Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for some more American Truck Simulator. My name is MasterS9886. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Today we are continuing our nice long run here up into, I actually kind of forget here, it's been probably about 2 days since I played it. We are taking the trailer there. Actually, let's pull up what we're going to be running. We're taking Cheese and the Reefer trailer all the way up to Auburn. No idea if I pronounced that correctly. I think that's Louisiana. Not too sure. We're about 500 miles out, so it's not too bad. So we're going to get hopping up into the cab. So get up inside there and let's fire up the engine. And right as we were beginning this, track IR was just complete carbuncles. So we're actually going to be going the old school keyboard and mouse here. So hopefully it works good for us here. I'm trying to reposition everything. Okay. And hopefully our frames don't eat itself as we're driving, and we should be good to go. I'm going to try my best, get ourselves in a lined up position, and we'll be good to go. As I said last time, we kind of noticed that our frames were just eating itself as we were so we're going to be doing these, which will actually kind of help a little bit because we'll be able to not worry too much about movement for frames. So come on. And we're trying to deal with that. I apologize for that here. I removed the blackout shades for my room, and with that it kind of makes everything much worse trying to get this done during the daytime here. And it is hopefully going to be quick because this room is beginning to heat up here. We're actually in winter time or summertime now, and we are just dealing with that. I'm actually having I'm looking at my graphic card temperature here, and we're pushing right at 70, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad inside here, but it's one of those things we're going to deal with here. We're going to be getting an air conditioner. That's going to be my, I think I was trying to hold off a little bit, but I think we're going to have to probably looking to actually get one a little sooner. So we'll have to get that taken care of, and then I'm going to play with trying to remove the sound of the air conditioner as best we can. Yeah, we're going to have to get out of this lane. And we're good to move over. And that should hopefully be pretty good. We're not expecting much trouble here. And actually, probably do want to be over a lane. We got that there. I didn't realize we were going to be continuing eastbound on the 40. But it's going to be pretty good. We'll get ourselves up here to cruising speed. If I remember correctly from last time, we weren't able to get 8 high. Oh, we can get 8 high. No, that'll be good there. Hopefully we don't burn through all of our gas. I actually like to hope to avoid getting more gas. But we're just doing this nighttime run here, driving throughout the night. But should be pretty fun, pretty interesting. What are these signs flashing for? Road work ahead. I have no idea here, and it's going to be shifting over a lane here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's not jake break through the construction zone. That's the last thing we need to deal with. Oh, we could have actually kept on the road there. We didn't have to get off at that exit back in Little Rock. That's good here. And I can't seem to figure that out. Our engine, like, dies out on us for some reason. We had that happen before. Let's get this thing pulled over here. And because it's an emergency, let's put the hazard lights on there and the beacons. No idea what that's about at all here. I'm gonna carefully downshift it here. For some reason, I can't figure that out. Downshift it down. It wasn't letting us kick it over. I don't know why that happened to us. Let's get down here, down to a stop. And let's see if we can get it kicked over. I have absolutely no idea why that shut down on us. But hopefully we don't have that happen again. If it happens again, we're going to have to sit there and probably stop off at a rest area and get the truck looked at. We'll get this thing pulled over here and get ourselves on the road here, get ourselves back up to speed. We might stop at the next rest stop. Let me take a quick look. I got about 15% wear and tear damage. I didn't expect that to have engine malfunction in it. But we'll have to get that looked at. Yeah, bring ourselves over. That should be good there. We'll get cruise control on a little bit here and just relax. Coasting down the highway. Let me know how your day is going down in the comments below. My day is going absolutely fantastic, besides having the heat coming through. And yeah, we're gonna have to get ourselves to a exit at some point here. And actually, let's do that real quick. We'll pull up the map and let's see, where is the nearest? Well, Memphis would be the nearest, I think. No, that's a sleeping area. That's a garage. There is nothing for repairs. It look maybe here. Hopefully, let me actually remove that. We'll go. I don't want it like that. We'll just get it right in there. And hopefully we can do that. It takes us not too far out of our way. I was actually kind of upset that we're having that kind of problem with the truck. But we'll just keep coasting down the road here. I want to avoid doing a tow because that would just take way too long and it would, you know, pretty much run us pretty much close to the end, because if I remember correctly, this was a rush delivery that they need us to do. So I kind of want to avoid doing that. But everything's pretty much good. We'll get that looked at. It could just be that 15%. We never got into a wreck, so it's probably just standard wear and tear on the engine, brakes, and whatnot. But we'll just keep at it here. We may actually stop there too, since we're going to be at a gas station. We'll stop there and get more fuel. And we're getting off at this exit, it appears to be. And I am looking at getting a new shifter at some point. Oh, that exit, no off-ramp at all. Not one at all. And it'll be the first exit on the right. Getting off here at Memphis, Tennessee. Where are we going? That's having us come all the way up here to Tennessee. You know what? I think we're going to Alabama. I think that's the only reason why we'd be coming up this high. Or this far north, I should say. Ah, dang it. Trying to downshift it more. That's pretty good. It doesn't take us too far out of our way doing the side run here. We still have like 400 some miles to go on the trip. And I don't know, does it look like it's a... Nope, just a stoplight. That's good, we got the green light for the arrow at least. And we'll make that turn. And we should be good. I'm not expecting us to have any trouble with that turn there. I'm trying to float that gear there, but all I'm doing is grinding gears. Nope. Oh man, green light or red light there. I'm trying to float gears up, shipping it. And then it'll be up and around the bevel. Hopefully we get green lights all the way there. It's one of those things I kind of wish it'll make it easier for us, and nope, we're not getting any green lights at all. And we'll get it up here. Exit off to the right. We'll swing in, we'll get gas, we'll get the repairs to the truck. And bring it around there. Gas station is off to the right. There it is. And what was it? Another Chevron? No idea. To be honest with you, couldn't even tell you. We got a Kenworth dealership here, so we probably got repairs. And let's bring it up here because we want to keep ourselves as far to the right, I think, as possible. Bouncy though. And gas is $2.82. And we don't have to put much on, or much in at all actually, probably about 25 gallons, so probably $50-ish, 60, 80. Oh, way off. Not too bad. Hopefully we get as much miles as possible out of that fill up. Guys, today we're doing some emergency side errands. Well, on the road, So it happens when you drive a vehicle that you own. Why are my headlights off? I was wondering why I was getting so good frames. And we'll bring it off and over to here. And hopefully they got nighttime service, because we will run into problems. We gotta rest here for the night. And we'll park up here. As I said, hopefully they can look at the truck, kind of see what is going on with it. And the engine looks pretty good, actually. I mean, at least it's not giving me the option to repair it. But that is quite a bit of damage to the transmission, chassis, standard. As I said, it was standard wear and tear, nothing that we expected it to be critical of any point. But now that that's fixed, we can get on the road and finally get out of here. That way we can get the mileage put back on the truck and get everything firing on all cylinders. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys enjoy American Truck Simulator? Do you guys play Euro Truck Simulator? I was actually thinking about getting On the Road. It's kind of like a delivery truck simulator where you have to sit there and run routes, deliver products. And from what I actually saw, you can either do semi-trucks or straight trucks, from what I was able to see. But let me know if you guys want to see that brought to the channel. I know it would be pretty interesting to try something a little different than American Truck Simulator. So we're just getting ourselves back on the road here. We don't have F5. Got 300 miles to go. That shouldn't take us too terribly long. We should actually be there hopefully by morning. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Get there by morning. And we'll just go through, we'll burn out all this fuel. But let me know, do you guys like to see these long runs, or do you want to see more, shorter runs here? So I was thinking about doing that sometimes, bring in, slightly shorter runs. Maybe get 2 videos or 2 deliveries done in one day for you guys. But let me know down in the comments below. Oh, I didn't expect third gear to be that high. Oh, third gear's up there like 15. Come on, I hate this transmission not wanting to shift. But everything is just absolutely wonderful here. I don't know why we're not going 30. We're like cooking it right here up to 25. And it looks like it's a left turn onto here. We're not getting back on the freeway. Wonder if it's taking us like out and around somehow. There we go. Get this thing on the road. No, I thought it was when I threw it up there in 6th. But we'll get back on the road here. Nothing too major. Nothing too heavily exciting. No, I don't want that button there. I want this one. And we'll pull 8 high there, nice and neat. Actually, quite frankly, I wonder if it was the transmission. Now that I think about it, because we didn't have those problems until we started using 8 high. I wonder if there was something up with the transmission. I was just, you know, I don't know, flipping a gear or something. But nothing too major. Let's get ourselves out on the road, firing through. But everything's going beautifully here. Making our way, excited to actually take a look at Garden Flippers. Heard that was a very fun, enjoyable game, so I'm looking forward to trying that out a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna set cruise control and just coast. And we are, I think we might be in a new state. I have absolutely no clue off the top of my head. And I should probably pay attention to the road instead of not looking. But we're just going, hammering down as best we can. Actually, I wonder what kind of fuel economy we're getting. And we're getting about 4 miles per gallon, which isn't too terribly bad. Actually, quite frankly, I wonder what our... I'll check it once we get there. We'll see how many miles we did and how many gallons of fuel we used. And we'll go from there, see how many miles we put on the good old truck, see how many the MPG. I think it was a 600-mile run. It seems like it was a little bit high for our run. But who knows? Making this nighttime run. We actually haven't had a nighttime run in a while. I'll have to do... Well, I was thinking we might bring in some precipitation, bring some rain for the next run. That way we can have some more... Do some new things that we haven't driven before. We haven't done rain in a while. And then we'll slowly, you know, make our way around the East Coast a little bit. I'd like to get back down to Florida. We went to the, I think it was Key West one time in a video. So we may have to take a look at that. Tulupo. Right here. So we're getting pretty good distance here. And we just crossed over 4,000 miles on the truck, which is good. And we got people shifting over. Of course, if my job saw me driving like this a little bit over the speed limit, they'd probably be screaming at me. Okay. A little bit of a windy road here. I know talking with the a few of the drivers that are my company, they sit there and monitor the speed through GPS, and we're gonna have to get off here. Finally get away in on the truck. Why is it popping out of 7th? Come on. There we go. There we go. And we got ourselves stopped up here. And get ourselves a first weigh-in. And you guys can see we are about to cross over into Alabama. Okay, so I guess we've been in Minnesota. Or not Minnesota, oh my god. Mississippi, 75,000 pounds, not too bad. We get ourselves back up onto the road and cross over into, oh, I don't want 8 high, god, we can't get that speed. Cross over into Alabama. Okay, did not expect that to happen like that. There we go. I was actually thinking about, yeah, let me know down in the comments, I was thinking about bringing back Wreckfest. I bought that game and quite enjoyed it, but we actually kind of fell out of it a little bit. I very much enjoyed that game. Actually think about seeing if I can get Seamworks to pick up the game. Have him join us for those. And we should be good now, getting ourselves back up to speed on the 22. And it shouldn't be that bad of a run for us. As I said, we're not doing anything too crazy. We're just going over to it was AU Burn. Don't know how to pronounce. Let me know in the comments how to pronounce that. I'm not from the area, don't have any clue how it is pronounced. So please let me know if I mispronounced something incorrectly or what. But we're just cooking and hopefully we can get there before, like, right as sun comes up. That way I can back the truck up without having to deal with any type of lag. So as I said, for some reason it's just, the game's much smoother with the lights off. No idea. Cannot figure that one out. I'll have to look through, see what kind of mods we're running that's causing that kind of conflict. So I know I've seen some people have that kind of a problem with their game. With the lights just running, just causes just the tiniest amount of lag. We'll have to look into that. But everything is just so beautiful with this truck. Honestly, if it was up to me, I'd drive this thing to 100,000 miles. But unfortunately, I don't think I would be able to. And okay, we're getting 4-lane highways now. And it looks like we need the far right. Oh, not even the far right. And let's hop over one more lane so we're not killing ourselves here. Wasn't expecting that to come around. It was actually quite nice having that 4-lane highway there. I had to drive down to. I drove down to a computer store just north of DC. And for where I live, I was driving through Maryland, and I just love the road system there. Like for me, I was just, you know, cooking it in the road. They have like a separate freeway just for the exits, so it doesn't interfere with regular traffic. It was just so wonderful with that road there. And we just discovered Birmingham. And we need to get off here, and we are cooking it. No, I think I just screwed up. I screwed the pooch there. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. We have to deal with this type of mistake. Luckily, it's not too costly of a mistake. If it was having me go like 50 miles down the road, I'd probably flip a UE right in an open space somewhere, or actually, quite frankly, I'd probably back it up over the road here. But luckily, we're only getting off at this exit here. Oh, gotta come onto the road. Oh, come on. I told you I hate downshifting. Absolutely hate it. Can't stand it, don't want to deal with it. And we'll get ourselves ready. Right's good, left is good. Watch those mirrors, make sure we're not clipping any trees, any concrete, any bushes, any curbs, any cars, you know. I take pride in my trucks trying to avoid as many accidents as I can. Sometimes they're unavoidable, and sometimes you can completely forget something and plow right through something. And we want... Actually, we're just staying straight on this road. Wow, that was easy. But everything is going pretty good. As I said, you know, nothing too crazy or major here. We only got... Oh, gotta pay attention. 140 miles to go. I'm gonna stop off here, get a quick time lapse. Unfortunately, I gotta close my window because I got neighbors mowing their lawns, because apparently that, you know, people like to do that nowadays. So I'm gonna sit here, stop off, get a time lapse, close up that window, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, we're back here. We got that taken care of. Yeah, I tell you, this room heats up heavily. Looking over at my system temps, we hover right around 80 degrees on the GPU there, and running my, with my overclock, I have it set to start throttling at 88. So I'm gonna have to get that air conditioner hopefully in here, because I'm literally sweating coming down here. Luckily, I don't know how people can do it if they have no air conditioning. But we're gonna get ourselves flying through here. Hopefully it's 6 o'clock and we can turn the lights off. Actually, we probably will turn our lights off regardless at the drop off, because I want to kind of get a feel for backing it up there. Yeah, we should be good. Nothing too far, get this all dropped off. And I'm looking to bring a bunch of new types of videos to the channel. They've been in the works for a while. We're, you know, trying to prep them, get everything kind of positioned out, see how well they would work. And we sat there, we got the ideas going. We're, you know, rearranging the room. However, I'll probably go through, and once I get everything done, I'll get a quick video for you guys just to see what it was like before. But where my computer is, behind it, there's a couch, and we're going to be hopefully looking to get rid of that and turn that into like a setup area for videos, whatnot, get camera equipment set up, and make it a little bit easier for us to do videos. Turn it into more of an actual studio feel to it, instead of it feeling like we're, you know, shooting it in a bedroom. Which, if you guys didn't already know, it is my bedroom that I filming, and okay, we do not want to hit the police. Come on, it takes like forever to shift. And we're here in outskirts of yeah, is that me? Yeah, I think it is Montgomery. And I gotta get over into the right lane. But this was a little bit of a longer run. I mean, nothing too major, nothing too far out of the ordinary. But longer in the sense that we haven't... I actually never split it into 2 videos like this before. Or maybe, you know, I have, I think. Thinking like back in the olden days of doing these videos here with Jake breaking up the hill a little. And we got the light up here. We're making a left turn. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try downshifting a little bit. There we go. Can we get before the light? Yes, we can. And that's what I like to hear. And I think I might have to soundproof my room, because I hate when I have to deal with neighbors running their lawnmowers. They're off all day at work. You don't do anything. You know, the guy's finally retired. We'll keep mowing the lawn at, you know, 7 o'clock at night when people are trying to actually do stuff. And we have people in the neighborhood that they work the graveyard shift. And we'll sit there and have neighbors that want to mow their lawn at, you know, 8 in the morning. While people are trying to sleep because they work their graveyard shift. I might actually play around with this audio here and see if I can. You guys will know because it'll already be dealt with. But we're gonna get some ambient temperatures or ambient sounds with that and see if we can cut it out some. And hopefully that's enough for us there. We're gonna go through and I've been trying to figure that out because I gotta, for me, I think I'm gonna keep the air conditioner when I get it constantly running. And so in the background of the videos, I'm gonna have to figure out how I can, in edit, remove those audio sounds. I know there's a way. I've done it before with my one fan that I have by my computer, but that fan's always very quiet. It's like a little hum that it's easy for me to remove. This is a big loud air conditioner that's going to be running, so I'm going to try to figure out how we can do that. Because it is this room, if we're running everything on high. I'm running 2 systems for video content. So for us running 2 rooms, it just puts quite a strain on getting the videos done there. I could actually remember in the past I'd get the room down to, it'd be in the summertime, I'd get the room down to maybe low 70s, maybe 70, 71-ish. I get the temperature there down, and then all of a sudden I sit there, turn it off right when I'm about to hit record. I hit record, go over, turn it off, come back to the computer, do a 10-minute video. It's up in the mid-80s by the time I get done with a 10-minute video. Oh my god, I'm not even paying attention to the road. I'm just chit-chatting here. There's no way. Can we do it? Yeah, we can get ourselves over here. To, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, AU Burn. No idea. Not from the area. Oh, I ask you don't criticize my pronunciation here. Oh my god, it's actually sunrise. So we are going to, as soon as we get around this turn, actually we'll do it right here. We will turn that light off because we can see the road decently. And we are just going to get ourselves going here. That is beautiful. Just in time, 6:30 a.m. Getting ourselves in here for the drop off. Oh, not even paying attention to the road here. And we're gonna be somewhere off to the right, it appears. So let's see about shifting ourselves over a lane. And we got a red light here. Coasted through, and we'll get it. Throw it in neutral. And it's hopefully a pretty good time here. I'm enjoying. I told you guys I enjoy playing American Truck Simulator. I enjoy it. It's always a fun game to play. Always fun having some enjoyment. And there we go. Let's see if we can get this thing dropped off quickly, as long as it's not one of those hell drop-off locations. Actually, I think it might be my favorite one, because we actually have to back it down into the dock. I think it might be. Or it might not, you never know. I think it might be. I think I might actually get lucky. Yes, it is. It is my favorite spot to drop off to, which is gonna be pretty fun. Get the right blinker running as we're getting in here. It was a long drive trying to get in here. At least I think this is where we turn. Yeah. Oh, if I came to a stop. Yeah. Yeah. So we're good there. Don't mind me trying to figure this facility out here. The Whole Foods Market. That's what we want. And we kick the right turn over. And where are we stopping? Right there, apparently. So we get the brake park, and we'll see where they want it. We want this one right there. Give that one to us. Actually, quite frankly, real quick. I guess we can't change it. I was trying to see if we can actually drive around the yard. You know, get this parked up here in the back. And I'm actually going to downshift ourselves into the low ranges. And this is going to be fun here, especially since I don't have track IR. This will be fun. It'll be pretty interesting. I'm going to try to... I don't know, hard to say. We're going to bring it this way some. Just try getting the trailer down. And it says, once we get ourselves in line enough that it's on our side, should be good. Actually, I think we're in a perfect position. We'll clear that. And so it's just a matter of following the trailer into the back. As I said, this is my favorite drop-off spot. And we'll hit it. Watch out, we want to put it right between those two yellow lines right there. We want that lined up perfectly. And we get it right there. And I'm going to start braking it a little bit. Lining it up there. And actually, we got it. Oh, we're a little too far to the right. I curve it out a little. We want it kind of lined up like that. I mean, we can bring it a little more to this way, but it's... One of the things you gotta be careful. We're gonna back it into the dock door. Unless they adjusted this one finally. A little bit of brakes engaged. Come on. Nice and steady. That's what we want. Bring it into the dock door. Just like that, we are in the dock door there. And let's see if we can bring it up a little bit. Just like that, neutral, brake engage, and let's step outside of the truck. Look at that thing, lined up perfectly. See, I told you I love these doors. Love this spot. Get it pretty much perfect. Truck's not straight, but as long as the trailer's in there, I really don't care. And let's sit there, and we're going to shut down the engine. And let's disconnect everything. Actually, we'll hop outside to disconnect everything. And look at that, over 940 miles we put on our truck. 250 gallons. If we run the math, we average roughly 4 miles per gallon, which is pretty much average. I'm just doing basic math real quick in my head. I don't know the actual tedious numbers. Absolutely perfection, ladies and gentlemen. That is just about gonna do it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you next video.